colored.
I'm excited,
The multicolored cultured pearl necklace. We have 3 options again. And I'm gonna start by saying, wait, do I still have 36, Pat, even to start with? Okay, 18, 24, or 36 inches. We saw 36 inches sell out in 2 other necklaces this morning. So if you did not grab the 36 inch and something else you love today, start getting in the order process. Let's just talk 36 inches, $76.90. If you did this on a 5 flex pay, you get it home for under $16 on here. White, blush, lavender. But Josh, how did you get them to get these gorgeous colors?
100% natural.
It just...
This is I have to be honest, I am so excited because this is my #1 pick of the hour.
This is your pick?
100%.
Oh my goodness.
This is a really special necklace. The price here is one of those where well below, when I go in 2 weeks to the Hong Kong show and I'm working with my pearl farmers, I cannot bring this material into the United States of America. First cost, right direct from the pearl farms, at this price, not even close.
Really?
These are absolutely beautiful pearls. The quality is stunning. The color is 100% natural. This is that ready, set, go. Ladies who collect jewelry, even if you're not necessarily a pearl girl, do not blink twice on this opportunity right here. You are getting either an 18, a 24, or a 36-inch strand of hand-selected, absolutely stunning quality, hand knotted between each and every pearl, finished with a filigree sterling silver rhodium plated clasp, and with 100% natural color. In diamonds, we talk about fancy color diamonds, and most of the time they're irradiated, and once in a while, you'll find a fancy color diamond. At the Hong Kong show, I was in a booth of a friend who's a diamond dealer. He had a half-carat pink diamond selling for $300,000. That is a fancy color diamond. In pearls, we have natural fancy colored pearls. And these are natural, fancy colored pearls. Most pearls come out cream, yellowy, white if we're lucky, and then once in a while, we get these incredible gemstones that have beautiful, lustrous, natural colors in pinks, peaches, and lavenders. We put them together in one of the most popular right now, most relevant right now, multicolor pattern designs. We add those beautiful high quality white pearls in to make it even lighter, even more beautiful and pleasing on the eye. The color palette here, the luster from pearl to pearl is absolutely incredible. I am so happy for every one of our ladies who's picking up on this necklace. This price is one that like really hurts the heart for me inside because I see this, I'm like, what is going on here? I can't even get this material at these prices. Our farmers can't even produce it at these prices. And like I said, with those new tariffs, we'd be paying just to import them almost 20 to 30% more than we would when we originally brought these in. Not to mention we can't get the material at these prices.
Josh is so torn because he's so happy for you.
Yeah, 100%.
But for him, he's
no
like,
sense.
I don't know what happened. I walked into HSN's door and I came in and saw these numbers.
It's the first thing I said when I sat down. I said, HSN's not winning on this hour, Imperial's not winning, but congratulations to our ladies. Because this necklace, when you get that home, it's a 5-star customer pick, right?
Yeah.
The rating on this, I believe, is like 4.7 or 4.8 stars with like tons of 5-star reviews. And that was at, you know, your full HSN, like 150 or whatever that price was. If we brought this to get appraised, you'd be looking at, you know, easily, you know, $200–300 for the small strand. But the $49 for the 18-inch is like, wow. We have every year during Christmas time a sample sale just for the people in our town, right, who come by, and we have samples at our factory, right? And we would never even come close to touching these prices. These are well below anything that we offer anywhere in the market. So, I mean, the luster, the color of these pearls is absolutely stunning.
And can I say, she's smart at home. I see you at home. I see you because the 36-inch, again, is the most popular of the lengths
why not?
in this one. Because for that price, why would you not? And the 36-inch has so much versatility if you want to double it up, if you want to do it as a single strand. So to me, that is
you could double the 30.
buck.
Yeah, they have the clasp on the 36, so you could slide that over your head or double it up. Absolutely. The 36 is so popular, and why not? Now, if you're like thinking, pick this up now, because these will be gone, this will be sold out. But if you need something down the road for a gift, You know, someone is going to think that you paid hundreds and hundreds of dollars. These are genuine pearls. You know, these are not simulated. Each one of these is a pick of the crop. Now, when we're getting in tight on this camera angle, it's so important you realize, look at the luster. Look at the color. That's natural color. That is high luster, reflective quality. That's what you want on pearls, is that luster. Now, I brought a shell here. Now, this shell actually contains some extremely rare pearls, right? So I want to show you. The average pearl you'll see during a harvest is right up in this area of the shell, right? You see these? And we found this rare, amazing demonstration shell where it actually created a few natural color pearls. Now, as you can see, those natural color pearls are in peaches and lavenders, but they're nowhere near the actual quality of the pearls in our strand, but they come naturally like that. Look at the luster, the shape, the saturation of color. They look as if they were just pulled right from the waters on the pearl farm. They look as if they are still dripping wet. And that is never going to go away. That is the luster. That is why you shop Imperial Pearl, a pearl specialty company such as ours, rather than just going to the store and trying to get pearls of this quality. It's because the selection process, 3 generations of tradition when it comes to Imperial Pearl, of going to the farms, working with the world's premier pearl farmers, which we're gonna take you back to right now. This is the pearl farm that we partnered with to bring you these necklaces. This is the Hinghua Pearl Farm. It's located 3 hours south of Shanghai in the pearl farming region known as Zhuji. These guys are amazing friends of our family. Every time we go to Hong Kong or we go to China, we stay with them and we go to dinner with them. We've worked on their pearl farms with them, and they produce some of the most amazing material in the world. And they let us get our hands on these pearls in this necklace at the last harvest. And here we are, it's clearance price. Please don't be fooled by the price. I understand that you can get a simulated strand of pearls for 3-4 times the price that you're paying today, but it is an opportunity. This is a buying opportunity. This show, this hour, may be the best buyer's market for pearl lovers in the entire world at this moment in time, because nowhere else can you find values like this. It's impossible for any company to do it and come out on top. This is a show for our ladies at home, and we're moving product. We're clearancing out some of the collection here, and wow, when you open that box, you will fall madly, madly in love with the color, the luster. Even the size on these is a generous, 8.5 to 9.5 millimeter. Your average pearl size is going to be 6 millimeters. So when we go up, each time we go up 1 millimeter, 7, 8, they become more rare, more difficult to farm, and to get luster in the larger pearls is also extremely difficult, right? So to get the 8.5 to 9.5 millimeter pearl, it takes longer to grow in the water as well. So these pearls will have taken about 5 to 6 years, each one of those.
Erica, am I looking at 18 and 36? Okay, so that's the look you're looking at right now. So that is the 36-inch and the 18-inch. So that's, if you like that look for this price,
yeah,
heck, throw the 24 in the in the middle for that. But before I ever sat with you, Josh, I had never, in my own eyes, touched with my own hands, ever saw this multicolor
100%.
put together in such a gorgeous strand. Before me and you ever sat down together,
yeah,
I've never seen anybody wear it. I've never seen it anywhere. The fact you get the white, the blush, the lavender, the white, all of that in one strand.
And it's natural. It's created by Mother Nature. Now,
gorgeous.
So many times, right, when we see multicolored strands of freshwater pearls, they have been dyed, artificially treated, and color enhanced. And they do that because it's so cheap to make a strand of pearls try to look like this. But they look, phony. Yep. They don't look natural whatsoever, right? They look as if you took a marker and you colored a pearl, right?
Yes.
Now, when Mother Nature creates it, this is the true color of the pearl throughout the entire pearl. So when it reflects light from that beautiful sheen of pink. And when it glows from the inside, it creates a luminous, beautiful aura around it, a glow of that pastel natural color. For our ladies who may have a white strand, may have a peacock strand, If you do not have the beautiful multicolor strand, a strand that every jewelry collection should have, a staple of every wardrobe for every sophisticated woman, for every collector, right now is your opportunity. Jump on the phone, get this home. It's 5 payments, you could send it back if you don't like it, but when you open that box and you put real pearls around your neck and you feel real pearls warm to your body's temperature and you see the glow and the luster of real, genuine pearls, you're going to know that you got one of the best purchases, one of the best deals of your entire life.
The fact that it's individually knotted.
Huge value.
There's so many layers of quality
Hand
to
knotting
this.
is done at our factory in Rhode Island. We have generations of knotters, stringers that work with us, like that are part of our family. The skill that they put each knot with this silk cord between each and every pearl creates the movement, the flow. It drapes around your neck and melts around your neck. And without that knotting, you'd have a stiff, low-quality necklace. Also, heaven forbid you ever broke that strand, you would never lose a single pearl because it is knotted between each and every pearl. That is a hallmark of quality, something you will expect to see on every Imperial strand.
I'm so glad that you mentioned that about how it gives it movement and the way it lays when you wear it, because I know somewhere along the way you've either seen somebody or you've owned a pearl necklace, or something was handed down and it was so stiff and weird and you never understood why. That's the difference. That's the quality
100%.
difference.
And to your point, if you have a necklace at home and you go to take it to your jeweler, right, to restring it, it's gonna be at least $50 to $60 to restring your necklace. You are purchasing a necklace, finished, high quality pearls, high luster, silver clasp. You are purchasing a brand new necklace. It will arrive to your front door for the cost that you would incur in just having an old necklace restrung. It's unbelievable. That's unbelievable.
And I would have never have thought about that. But if you're just tuning in, we're doing clearance for this entire hour for Imperial pearls. We have 5+ flex payments on everything today. So being able to get 36 inches.
I can't believe we still have the 36 inch.
Well, I keep watching the number trickle down. So I'm gonna give you a number for the 36 inch, but it keeps changing. So I'm gonna give you a number and then 2 seconds it'll be different. I'm down to 92 now of the 36. And this hour we've already lost 2 necklaces and 36 inches. So I know you're hearing, oh, there's still 90 something left. This number, I'm already in the 80s as of the few seconds I've been speaking. 36 inches.
Look at that luster, look at that color. These are stunning.
Look at the blush.
Uniform size throughout.
Look at the lavender.
Beautiful.
I told you, Josh, I've never, sometimes we see pieces, and you're like, oh my gosh, it's so gorgeous. I have never met anyone. And I've run in, obviously, I work in this industry, we run into a lot of women. I've never run into somebody that has had this kind of necklace on before. The fact that you're getting real, these are, Josh will say this over and over again because it's so hard to understand that these are actual real cultured pearls. They are not dyed. This is how
Mother Nature created those right from the waters, right from this beautiful pearl farm, and we celebrate these colors. These colors are coveted around the world. I go to Hong Kong, I go to Shanghai, I go to Zhuji, and I'm looking for these beautiful pearls with luster, with life, with color for our customers. Never in my wildest dreams did I ever think we'd be bringing them out anywhere close to these values, but these are incredible hand-selected pearls from our collection, from a company that has 3 generations, from a company who leverages those relationships over 3 generations to bring you the most exquisite, beautiful pearls. And as you can see, at prices that don't even make sense to us here, to HSN, but wow, talk about an incredible value. Pick up on that 36 inch. They are going quickly. This is my #1 pick of the hour, and we have an hour of everything doesn't make sense. Everything is that crazy clearance.
We've already stamped this hour.
But when I'm a pearl lover, as you can see, I'm very passionate about our gemstones. And when we have natural color like this, it's very special to me. And I know that you can't just go get that, at every jewelry store. And a lot of time it's dyed, treated, color enhanced. but we guarantee that is 100% natural.
Customer pick, please go read the reviews. I am now down to 55 in the 36 inch.
Congratulations,
so I
ladies,
told
congratulations.
you, I'll keep